What's going on, guys? So I wanted to update as we have been building this car and doing some things with it here lately. This is Austin's G8. We recently got the transmission rebuilt by Rick. It's his highest end build, and a triple disc lockup converter from Circle D, around a 3600 stall. And it's the top of the line build for that. And it had a BTR in a 3-cam in it, the LS3 cam. And it has the Torquestorm on the smallest pulley they sell, which is a 3.1. It was only making around 6-7 pounds of boost. And people often wonder, does it really matter? Does it make a difference in boost? Does it make a difference in horsepower? So this car now has the BTR PDS cam. It's a pretty large cam for a centrifugal blower cam, but it also maintains chop, likes to turn RPM, and it's going to go good with the blower. Austin wanted a cam that would still chop nicely and, you know, make a little more power with the Torquestorm. So while our dyno is not in and we can't quantify horsepower numbers yet, we should be able to quantify track time soon. We know what this car did with the BTR 3, so we will get to the track and do some runs with that, but we can quantify the boost. Is a boost cam going to help us with boost numbers? Is it just a limitation of the blower because it's maxed out with the most extreme setup Torquestorm has? Well, we found out. Like I said, before I get into that, I just wanted to crank it because a lot of people like chop, and Austin loves chop. He wanted the car to still sound, you know, really aggressive and have a nice hit to it. So this is the BTR PDS cam. I'm sorry, it's the BTR Centrifugal blower cam. Sorry about that. As you can tell, it has a pretty good chop. And of course, the supercharger makes all kinds of nice supercharger noises. And I've about got this tune dialed in. Of course, every time we try to do something with this car, the rain's been helping us out with not being able to do it. But here's the data. And what I want to do is show peak numbers on this car before and after the blower cam. The blower was on here, I'm sorry, so the blower cam. And one thing to note is we haven't been to the track yet and we don't have the horsepower numbers yet. But looking at the numbers here, previously with the BTR3 NA cam, the max horsepower, the max boost it made was 21.3 PSI, and that was right at the shift, which that's the intake manifold pressure. You have to take 14.7, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's between 6 and 7 pounds. Yeah, it's about 7 pounds and some change actually. So 7 pounds and some change. All right, go today and pull up the same log. Different log with the same RPM, shifting about 66, 6800. And he is now currently at, let's see here, 9 pounds, just shy of 9 pounds of boost. Did the math and it was 8.8. So this cam is making more boost. It's making a couple pounds on the top end, and when it shifts, it only drops down to 6 to 7 pounds, whereas before it dropped down to 5. So yes, in this case, the BTR3 centrifugal cam does make more boost than the BTR NA3 cam. Now, I know a lot of people will say, well, that's obvious, right? It's a boost cam. It's made to do that. But there is discussion out there that it doesn't always work like that. And the blower is only going to put out what the blower will put out, meaning it's at its max efficiency. The blower can't make any more boost. So I'm not saying it's making more power than it was making less boost with a more efficient cam. I'm just saying that with this blower cam, it is making more boost. So I'm gonna hop in here, bring it back towards the house, and maybe get a little acceleration clip for you guys, and hopefully report back here soon when we're able to get this car to the track. The Austin, I'm sure, gonna try to probably race it the minute I get it there. So I'm gonna try to let them break some stuff in, get used to it, drive it around, cruise it, and then let's see if there's any problems. Let's shake out all the problems before we just go start beating on it. But I've put a good amount of miles on it and it seems to be good so far. This car has the automatic upshift feature, which means even in manual mode, it'll upshift for us. Only at wide open throttle, but I did want you guys to hear some of the noises it makes. The blowers are extremely loud, and they seem to be pretty efficient at this power level. That was a quick up to 45. So, I mean, as you can see, it makes good power, and we'll check the log here in a second. So just got back to the house, and it looks like the manifold absolute pressure is 23.8. You subtract the 14.7 atmosphere from that, and we'll see that it is making right at 9 pounds of boost. So a substantial improvement over where we're at with the BTR NA3 cam. Awesome. We're going to add a little bit more fuel. A little lean up top, probably okay, but this car gets abused a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and add a little fuel, safeten it up, and should be good to go.